Okay, so this is my version of a color wash. And I'm quite intrigued because I don't see why we haven't been using color washes all along. And this is what I've done is just based on my research online. And I found out that, you can sort of retouch or revitalize your hair color in between the actual lifting of your color. I just recently was trying out box colors and I didn't like them. I tried two back to back, hated it, and I didn't like the color, so they made my hair brown. So I decided, let me just do my own little color wash. Now with my color wash, what I did was I took a small cup of it's a bleaching powder with a pigment in. So the bleaching powder with a pigment in was fire red. A small little scoop. I put one scoop, and then I used two little scoops of the same scoop of peroxide. Then I probably have like 5 different intensive treatments. I put all of them in there, and then that was my after conditioning, deep conditioning process. So I took one scoop of the bleaching powder, pigmented bleaching powder, 2 scoops of peroxide. I added some protein filler. I added a bit of the Afro-G treatment in it. I wasn't going to put too much because I feel that's like maybe too chemically. I don't know what's going on. And then I added water. And then I added canola oil. It was what was in the kitchen. And I added it. And I added that to my hair. I felt it was a gentler version because of the oil. And also I have the fillers in there. I almost added conditioners, but I didn't because I said I didn't want to dilute it too much so that the pigments will not attach to my hair enough. So I just did that, and this is what I got. Why haven't we been do color washes? They're gentler, they're faster. Nothing really is gentler if it's chemically, a chemical process. But for me to be able to add oils and water to dilute it, I've always been scared to add water to any of my mixtures because I never always feel chemical reactions might occur even more. Something it might get hotter, or I don't know what we'll do with the pigments. So I never did, and now I'm glad I know that I can, because I always felt water would dilute things and make it less harsh or less strong. So I've done this. This is probably the second time I'm doing a color wash, my own version. Please don't follow my version. But I always add oils or conditioners to my my coloring process. So of course I'm going to be adding conditioners and stuff like that to my color washes. My mixture afterwards was a whole load of treatments and mixed together, and then I applied to my hair and steamed it from like 11 to 10 to 1, so that's like 3 hours. So I think I'm going to investigate more on color washes. I don't know where I'm going to find that information, but it's very limited online at this moment. But when I think of 3 years ago, when I couldn't find that information, wasn't online, at least I never was able to access anything like that. So this is just sharing a little tidbit to do with hair color. And I could have saved so much dyes as a result, because I find I use so much less. And I still got the same effect and even better, and my hair doesn't feel stripped. I think because I add my oils to it and the protein fillers, and then the protein treatment was in it. Because I use those things as strengtheners, and they fill in the gaps in your follicles. At least that's what they say. So just sharing a piece of my knowledge.
I know